key worker originally came out and we discussed Aiden's diagnosis. We discussed some of the problems we were having with Aiden, and then we looked at the things that I wanted to achieve with Aiden, and some of the things that would make my family's life that much easier if we could get to the bottom of.
Without the help, our life seems grey and dark.
Noah's Ark or any other early childhood intervention, they're there to help. Whether you're struggling with potty training or whether you're struggling with getting up out of bed in the morning. At the moment, I'm struggling with brushing teeth. They're there to help you. And I can't praise them enough. Without them, he wouldn't be going to his other daycare.
The first week she ever came, she explained to me that if I wasn't happy with something that was going on, she explained the process, that I could ring and talk to someone else at Noah's Ark about that. And I, of course, never needed to, but I think that's a good backup because I guess personalities can clash. And I think for such a good service, it's worth ringing and saying, look, I don't know that we're getting on that well, can I please have another, because it's such a good service. And I appreciate that she told me week one, this is how we go about it if you're feeling we're not, getting anywhere. And that's great. I didn't ever have to use it.
Our key work became part of our family. It was, if you're having a bad day and the house was a wreck, they made you just feel so at home and so comfortable. And it was such a great thing for Aiden and for me to not have to run out of the house, go into a therapist's office where everyone was on edge and uncomfortable. It was wonderful having someone at home.
And she's always there, through all the highs and lows, and with all those highs and lows, she's always got a strategy for it. So, progressing, and it's always trying to push us ahead to get better and make him better.
They understand our feeling, and they know in what stage, what our family concerned about, and what we need to think about in the future. Help us to plan out our life.
Some of the things we worked on were definitely about me. At some point, not long after Aiden was diagnosed, I suffered from depression. As I was saying before, I wanted to fix the world. I thought I could fix it. And when I found out that I couldn't, it was really, really tough for me. And so a lot of the work that I did with my key worker was making me strong, making me better and realise, hey, you can't, but we can do. We can, it'll be okay.
She'll give us praise as well, which is, feedback for us is, okay, so we didn't stuff up that time, but, which is good, we've got to know the goods and the bads, I guess, because at the end of the day, it's about, looking after our son and what's best for him, so.
A lot of things can be instinct as a mother to help your child through hard processes, but when you have a key worker to make that extra few suggestions, it's really good because you can be caught up in a moment when your son's going through a hard time and you think that's the right thing to do, but to have someone else say, yep, what you're doing is perfect, but maybe you could do this and see if he reacts a little bit better. And then you get that reaction that you're after and he does change, perhaps, acknowledges you properly and looks at you and says that acknowledgement that you're wanting, instead of both yelling at each other and storming off in rooms. It's really satisfying.
We now can see the positive change to Veronica, and we know how to apply some of the strategies with Daniel, and it seems they all have very happy life, less crying, less screaming, less unhappy, and they grow up healthy. And now when they get better, we can have we can have more time to study and work. So the future is bright.
Getting better.
Yeah.